Hey y'all, today's video is going to be jam-packed full of all the mama motivation. I'm going to be sharing my evening routine as a mama of 4, as well as a little bit of family fun. This video is very realistic. So this is what our routine typically looks like on a day-to-day basis. So let's go ahead and get started with some dinner. So obviously things can look different from day to day, but this is what our typical evening routine looks like on a regular typical day when we're just at home. And I like to stay on a routine because it helps my kids know what's to come next. So around 5 p.m. I go ahead and I start our dinner. We were gonna have fajitas tonight, but I realized that we didn't have any tortillas. So instead of using the chicken for tortillas, we are just gonna be having some chicken Alfredo. So I'm just gonna cook up my chicken, season my chicken, cook my pasta, add in my sauce, and mix it all together. And for a side, I will usually do steamed broccoli or mozzarella sticks, something like that. So tonight, I'm just gonna be pairing our chicken Alfredo with some mozzarella sticks. These mozzarella sticks are so good. These are the ones I like to get, and they are so good in the air fryer. So I'm just gonna fry those up in the air fryer, and then I have some mozzarella sauce in a jar that I'm gonna be heating up on the stovetop. And I'm also gonna be throwing together a fresh salad. A topic that I'm asked about quite often is my kids picky? The answer to that is my 4 and 6-year-olds, they're not really picky, but there is things that they prefer to not eat, and that's perfectly fine. My oldest has always been so picky. It is so challenging making her dinner because she doesn't really like to eat very many meats. The only meats that she will eat is eggs, chicken nuggets, the deli sliced honey ham, not even like the Thanksgiving cut ham. It has to be like sandwich meat ham. And she will eat bacon, and that's pretty much all the meats that she eats. So whenever I'm cooking dinner, I never force my kids to eat foods that they just don't like or don't want to eat. So anytime I'm cooking, I make sure that I incorporate foods that all of my kids enjoy, that all of my kids will eat, or I'll make something a little extra on the side. The most important thing is that they are eating a healthy diet. I'm not one to send my kids to bed hungry. People have told me to do that. They've told me, you know, if she's hungry, then she'll eat. And I tried that for a while. She went to bed hungry. I hated it. I had mom guilt. She would literally rather go hungry than eat something she doesn't want to eat. So I always make sure that we have foods for dinner, for lunch, for breakfast that all of my kids will enjoy. And that's really just one of those things that I had to learn in life, is that you do what you think is best as a mother and not what other people tell you that you should be doing. And the way that I make my kids' plates is very customized to their liking. My 12-year-old does not like the pasta sauce or the chicken, so I just give her plain noodles with butter and salt, and she'll also eat a side salad. And then my littles, they will eat the pasta as is, and they had a mozzarella stick, and they also had a salad, but my 4-year-old does not like lettuce, so I didn't give him any lettuce with his salad. On school nights, I prefer to start my kids' baths before dinner, or if it's something I can just throw into the oven, then they will take baths while dinner is cooking in the oven, and it just makes bedtime go by so much more smoothly than trying to do everybody's baths after dinner. But during summer, usually we take baths after dinner because it gets darker later and nobody is in a rush to wake up early in the morning. I put my 1-year-old and 4-year-old boys in the bath together, and then I put my 6-year-old in the bath, and I'm just using the Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Leave-In Treatment. This makes her hair smell so good and so soft. I love using this stuff. And while I'm cleaning up for dinner is when my 4 and 6-year-olds will clean up their toys in the living room and in the dining room. If y'all are looking for some family fun for the summertime, this Vankyo projector is the way to go. We have been having so much fun with this. It's a Roku Express projector. We take it outside and it attaches straight to my tripod. It is so easy to set up and it plugs right into Roku and connects to your Wi-Fi. and all you have to do is set it up and point it at the back of your house or on a blank wall inside your house, wherever you want to, and you can just have a really fun movie night. So we sit outside, we light a mosquito candle. This is a citronella candle, and it gives off the perfect amount of light. It feels like we're at like an outdoor movie theater. But this Roku projector can beat most of the projectors on the market with such an affordable price of $139. It is not only officially authorized by Roku, but also boasts the largest projection screen up to 250 inches. You can stream your favorite TV shows on Netflix, HBO Max, Prime Video, and more channels. Bundled with the Roku Express Stick, you can stream what you love. This Roku projector has been a family hit, and the picture quality is stunning. It makes every scene come to life. The Roku streaming device lets us watch all of our favorite shows and movies. This projector has exceeded my expectations and brought our family closer together since we are able to come outside and spend time as a family. Over the summer, I know that we're always looking for fun things to do, and this is definitely so fun. So if y'all are interested in one of these Roku projectors, I will have all the information linked down below in my description box. Thank you so much, Vankyo, for sending over your Roku Express projector. We really enjoy it, and I know that my viewers will too.
That he is not a guy.
Back to our typical routine. So after I've given all of my kids baths and they've picked up all their toys in the living room and in the dining room, I also have them tidy up their room. They don't have to completely clean their room, but we usually will pick up all of the toys off of the floor and just clear a path for a walkway. My kids' rooms get destroyed every single day, so I'm just not worried about it, especially over the summer, how messy their rooms are when they go to bed. But I will usually read a book to my kids during the day. We don't do very much reading at night, but every once in a while we will, simply because our evenings are so chaotic. I'm trying to put all 4 kids to bed by myself. My husband leaves the house really early for work, and he doesn't get home until really late usually. So I'm just in mom mode, in rush mode, trying to get it all done. So usually when we read our books, it's before I start dinner or just sometime earlier in the day. And Jackson loves to look at books, so I always will read him a little book and give him the book and let him lay there and look at it while I fix up my 4-year-old's bed. I have to fix up his bed when I put my 1-year-old to bed, because I put my 1-year-old to bed at 7:30, and my other kids, my 4 and 6-year-olds, they go to bed at 8 o'clock. My 12-year-old doesn't have to go to bed until 9 o'clock on school nights and 10 o'clock on the weekends or summer. So after I've laid down my 1-year-old, I will take my other littles into the bathroom, and we will go ahead and brush our teeth and floss and use mouthwash, and I'll also clean my 6-year-old's ears. This is also the time I clean up the bathroom from their baths. The floor gets soaking wet, so I just prefer to lay down a towel to catch all of that excess water that they are splashing out of the tub like beluga whales. And I wanted to show y'all this Up and Up mouthwash. It is so kid friendly. They just squeeze the bottle and fill it up to the line, and they can pour it themselves, and I just love it so much. But I found this at Target, and I will definitely be buying it again. Obviously, whenever we do the outside movie night, my kids get to stay up later because we have to wait until it is completely dark in order to watch the movie. So every once in a while we do that, but tonight is just a typical night. Once I have my littles in the bed is when I will go ahead and get started on cleaning up the kitchen. So while they are awake, before I put them to bed, I will start cleaning as I go, just getting done what I can. Once they're in the bed is when I will really finish up. I wait until they're in the bed to mop and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to unload the dishwasher and clean off the counters, put all the food away, and we're going to vacuum and mop. About 7 o'clock every day is when I just start feeling so tired. What time is it about when y'all just start feeling so done for the day and you don't want to do anything else? Because it's always around 7 p.m. when I just feel so done. Every once in a while, I will drink an energy drink while I'm cooking dinner or have another coffee just to get through bedtime routines and nighttime routines. But it's always such a good feeling to wake up the next morning and walk into the kitchen and it's all clean and ready to start a new day. And I always thank myself for just pushing through and cleaning the kitchen. The biggest thing that gets me through the evening cleaning is if I turn on some music or I prop my tablet up and I just watch a video. And I also don't look at it as exhausting chores. I look at it as I'm cleaning up from the day from my family. That means we've lived. That means we've eaten. We've been blessed with food. We've been blessed with a home to clean. And you really just have to count your blessings. I think that putting structure in a child's life is so important. My kids know what's up. They know when it's time to clean. They know exactly what they're supposed to do because we do it every day. I really want to start a reward chart for my kids for doing day-to-day tasks without being told, or just a way that I can reward them. So I really want to start some sort of sticker chart or some kind of magnetic chart or something, but I haven't really decided yet. Let me know if you guys do any kind of chore charts, what you do, if you reward with money or what do you reward with. My girls always fold the towels and the rags. I also fold towels and rags, but when they're awake and when they're at home, I will ask them to fold them and they do it. And then my oldest will clean the dining room. She had already wiped down the kitchen table and swept in there, so all I had to do was just kind of make up the table and close the blinds. And I also have to kind of clean up behind her because, mama does it best. Both of my girls put away their own laundry. I'm in the process of teaching my 4-year-old how to put away his laundry. And they know that after bath time, it is time to clean up the toys. Another chore that they do is when they're finished playing outside and it's time to come in to take all of the outside toys and go and put them in the toy shed. So my kids do help around the house and they do clean up their own toys. They do help me do things. And I'm so thankful for that and I'm so proud of them. So once I'm finished cleaning up in the kitchen, I will head into the living room and I'll just tidy up the couch sometimes I don't care, but I will always make sure the blankets are on the couch and the kids clean up the toys off the floor, most of the toys anyways. But I will just kind of tidy up in the living room and then I will go and take my shower. And that pretty much sums up our evening routine. I hope that you found this video motivating to tackle your evening. Thank y'all so much for being here and so much for watching. I love y'all so much and I'll see y'all in my next one.